Hello everyone, welcome back to Plot Twist. I'm James, he's Dan,
Hello.
I'm James, and this is a video game which I don't know because he hasn't told me.
It's Spartan, Total Warrior. I don't think it's related at all to the Total War franchise. I think it's just a coincidence. Until very recently, I thought it was called Spartan Total War, so this is going to go well, because I hardly know the name of the game.
Well, yes, and I'm now thinking, is this related to Total War, which is Spartan? Because Halo, Total War, they're being made by the same people now. But anyway.
Question numero uno. I also haven't actually got a stopwatch out. So,
you also didn't ask me if I know anything about this game.
Well, you don't know anything about this game, James. Come on. The audience, they aren't stupid.
It has Spartans in it.
It does.
Maybe 300.
Well, I don't know about that.
A cloud of arrows.
Anyway, question one. This is quite an easy one, right? What is your character's name? Your time starts now.
You are Leonidas, Spartan Master Chief, Sierra 117, and you are a warrior for the Spartan Empire.
Okay, I'll that wasn't really a 15-second thing. I realised that my question was not really something that was 15 seconds worth, but I'll tell you what, you got part of it right. His name is not that.
Leonidas.
Well, Leonidas is in the game.
Oh.
I'll give you that much. And he is a Spartan warrior. You do play as a Spartan warrior.
Spider-Man.
Next up, what god approaches you for help and why? Your time starts. Now.
I don't know which gods we're going for now, because in one place there's only one god, but in another place there's lots of gods. I'm going to go with not Thor. What's his father called? The guy with one eye, and he's like, yes. What's his name?
So that Odin is who you're thinking
Odin.
of. But those are Nordic gods.
Okay. What are Spartans?
You don't know what... okay. Wow, this is going to go fantastic.
I haven't watched 300, leave me alone.
But you know where it's set?
No.
Oh, God. Man, okay. Next question. Let's just skim over that.
Listen, I failed history, okay?
Okay. Why does this god instruct you to retrieve famous artifacts? Your time starts now.
Because there's someone else going after the famous artifacts, which can cause great power and actually defeat the gods. Like in, is it Clash of the Titans where they fight the gods? Oh! Is it those gods? No, that's still...
Okay, that's done.
Who throws the lightning bolts?
Oh!
Is that Hercules? Thor... No, not Thor.
Who throws lightning bolts?
Zeus!
Yes!
Zeus!
That's the kind of gods we're talking about.
Is he the one who approaches you?
No.
What's the guy with the blue flaming hair and he's got the two little demons?
That's Hades.
Hades.
Are we just going off the Disney film, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's Hades. Okay, last question. This is really... stupid.
It's Poseidon. He's the one of the water, isn't he?
He's the water one, yeah. Where does the main character come from? And why is he in Sparta? Your time starts.
Okay.
Now.
Well, the gods come from Olympus or something like that. So your character is a descendant of the god.
Oh.
And you have come to Sparta to assist the Spartans in fighting their war against the other people who are trying to find these artifacts.
Okay,
the guy with the nose ring who gets an arrow shot next to his head or a spear or something.
Okay, so no, this is actually turning into more of a history lesson than anything else. But, okay, so that was pretty spot on, kind of. There's an element of it that was wrong, but for the most part, that was right. Okay, so now you're given 30 seconds to reveal to me the plot of Spartan Total Warrior. Your time starts now.
So once upon a time, there were these gods, and they were like, okay, this human, he's got great power. He's not going to be a dick. He is worthy. He can hold Thor's hammer. If that was the gods that we're talking about, but we're not. And there's these other people who want our artifacts, our like powers, our Poseidon's trident and shit like that. And that's going to be bad if they get them. So we need to help him build an army which is going to fight them in order to defend all these artifacts because they are the rightful people who will be able to control them. The god is Kronos.
Okay, so no, you haven't managed to grab the god. I mean, there's elements in there that are right, but for the most part it's wrong. I'm sorry.
Oh.
Okay, so first question, what is your character's name? He actually doesn't really have a name. His name is...
Ares!
His name is the Spartan.
Oh.
The god that approaches you for help is Ares, god of war. But you got there just a tiddle too late. But yeah, it's the Ares, the god of war. And basically, what's happening is Rome is invading Greece. We're all talking about Greek gods and Greek mythology.
Okay.
And Rome is invading Greece, and it's that sort of transition from the Greek times to the Roman times. And Ares approaches you, a Spartan, and Sparta being like one of the last strongholds left in Greece that are putting up a fight. He approaches you and is like, yo, I will help you out with these Roman bastards if you do some stuff for me. And you're like, okay, sure, you're a god, you're god of war. That's kind of like the Spartans, like, it's their main deity. So he's like, yeah, sure, I'll do that for you. So the battle ensues, you end up winning, and Ares basically sends you on one of the weirdest shopping lists of your life, and it doesn't really give much detail as to why you're going for it. So you go out, you find like Achilles' spear, you find the sword and shield that we used to kill Medusa.
Thingy's boots. What's his name? Hades' boots?
No, that's you're talking about
another group of gods.
Icarus? No, he had wings.
No, Icarus is the one who flew. Hermes.
Isn't he from Futurama?
Yes, he's the Jamaican guy.
Anyway, so you go on this crazy like wild goose chase, picking up a bunch of different artifacts, and you end up going to the like Colosseum in Rome to save your friends. And you save them, and you beat the Conqueror, and the Conqueror's like, oh, he like kills himself because he's like, no, I can't let down the master, or some bullshit in order to just like off himself. And it turns out that the person behind the Rome invasion was Ares all along. Dun dun dun, dun plot twist. And
I thought we ended.
No, the reason that he did it was because he was banging what's her name, Aphrodite. They were going to town behind Aphrodite's husband's back, which is like, I don't know what his name was. He was like Hedemphres or something like that. And
sounds like a disease.
One of Aphrodite's handmaidens squealed that they were banging behind her husband's back. So Ares was like, well, fuck you, I'm going to kill you and your kid. So they hide their kid amongst the humans, and that human was you all along. So then you have to fight Ares, fuck him up, and then return to the natural order of things. Obviously, this isn't how it actually happened. The Greeks lost. They that is a dead civilization. Well, I mean, they're alive still, but yeah. You know what I mean.
Well, apparently I didn't.
Plot twist!
Bye!